people have heard about like the $50 bill one. I believe in that one too. Not supposed to carry $50 bills with you. Like you can carry 20s and 100s, just not a 50.
But you definitely have to have cash because it seems like nobody takes Apple Pay at Lincoln Park Speedway.
The number one for me is no chicken on race day.
No chicken.
No chicken. You know.
Interesting.
I've had personally some bad experience when I eat chicken on race day, so I don't eat chicken on race day.
Fascinating.
I didn't really have any, like, when I raced, I had routine, right? Like, I like to put my gear on in a certain order, but it was just more out of habit, not like if I did it out of order, I thought something bad was going to happen. The one that drives me crazy is people say green is bad luck in racing, but green's the color of money. That's what we're all racing for, money.
Anything like food-wise, do you remember anybody on the road that you were with that would be like, I have to go eat this?
No peanuts in the pits is a common one. Foxes have their McDonald's thing. No McDonald's. They got Hudson believe in that a little bit.
I've heard about this McDonald's superstition of yours. Can you elaborate just a little bit on it for me? And how did you find out you had a McDonald's superstition?
I don't even know where it came from because it was so far before my time even.
So it's a generational trauma.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
It's always been a thing for as long as I can remember.
And have you ever like tried to bet against the superstition and had some chicken nugs before a race?
Can't risk it.
There was one race, so they kept their race cars at our house. You know, Hudson had heard about the McDonald's thing. And we were going to Kalamazoo to a race. And we had the motorhome and everything, so like typically truck stops like the only place you can really stop, fill up. There's a McDonald's there. Got him a Happy Meal or whatever. He was about finished eating it, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, I wasn't supposed to meet at McDonald's, it's race day." And then the race rained out that night. He's like, "See? Bad luck. We didn't even get to race tonight."
It's a month by month thing. Like, so like say if our first race is March 31st, can't have it at all in March. Like if the race season's starting,
yeah.
and it's not till the like last week of March, we can't have it at all that entire month.
You could eat it the day before.
No, it's race season.
I know, but like the day before the season starts.
If it was March 30th or
Good
whatever.
thing you don't run Chili Bowl. You'd never get to eat McDonald's.
There's a burn-off period. You gotta,
Yeah, you gotta detox your system.
Detox.
Yeah.
I was at a race one night. Might have been a Silver Crown race. And a guy walked in their pits with a McDonald's cup, and Darlin like flipped that night. Pretty sure. Is that true story, Braden? Terre Haute, I want to say. I think he junked your grandpa's Crown car. And a guy like,
wasn't he?
yeah, and a guy walked in the pits with a McDonald's cup earlier in the night, and Steve was getting the antsy. It might have been Spridge.
That happened last year at Paragon for Midget Week.
Somebody
walked up holding a McDonald's cup and like leaned on the car, and then that broke a rocker that night.
Oh.
Haven't had an engine issue in
Reese,
a while.
you like McDonald's?
Broke a rocker that night.
Hey, you like McDonald's?
You
You like McDonald's? Samantha, what's your superstition?
I don't have it.
You don't?
No.
She leans
I think-
into him. She's
I
like,
think
give me
it's bad
McDonald's
luck,
on the
too. Well,
13th.
I think it's bad luck if someone opens the knife and you close it.
yeah, it's
Like,
definitely
if
bad
you
luck.
open it, you close it.
Yes.
No, that's
a hillbilly thing.
What? Whoa! Whoa!
I guess I'm like a little
That's like redneck rules. You might be a redneck if you get offended if somebody
That's
closes
right.
yours.
Steve kind of has a
13's
new
my
one.
lucky number.
okay.
I know a lot of people.
Ask
freak
Ronnie
out
about the whole pocket
13,
knife
but-
opening and closing situation.
Yeah.
So Steve is like having a dilemma like recently. So he saw a tweet that said it's bad luck to be superstitious. So he doesn't know what to do anymore.
All spun out.
That's a
He's like
dilemma.
thinking about the things he usually does, like super. He's like, no, I can't.